Now, you know this situation that's going on with ICE and, you know, how they have unalived two white folks in the process out there in Minnesota, and that's freaking them out. And they acting like they're paralyzed and actually don't know what to do. Either other black people are talking about this. Go ahead and check that out.
And just to sum up what I'm trying to say, I've seen y'all go harder at a 3-year-old's birthday party in the park. I've seen y'all go harder on a young black teenager who was lost, looking for directions and knocking at your door. I've seen y'all go harder seeing a black man jogging through your neighborhood peacefully, not bothering nobody. They went harder than that. And now all they can do is protest. And now nobody knows what to do. Very funny to me. So I'm not going to take that shit that y'all don't know what to do. Y'all know exactly what to do. Because when you see one of us alone, minding our business, fucking having a barbecue in the park, bird watching, y'all know what to do then. But now all of a sudden y'all lost. Tell it to somebody else.
Well, you have to understand something, sister, and I definitely want to respond to you. In a way, they don't know what to do. And let me tell you why. You have to understand how they were raised, their culture, and their programming. Their programming wasn't to be out here protesting in the street for what? Their sons aren't getting gunned down like our sons are getting gunned down and daughters. They haven't been mass incarcerated. They didn't have to fight for any kind of civil rights. They never had to vote for voting rights. Even to this day, our voting rights and civil rights is on lease. They have to renew the civil rights bill, I think every 25 years or so. So our rights is on lease, if you want to think about it. They don't have to worry about that with their rights. They never had to fight for anything. So for them to be put in this position right now, it's kind of paralyzing to them. And they think, listen, they know what to do when a black person show up in their neighborhood. They know what to do when we walk in the store. They know what to do when we move in a neighborhood they think we shouldn't be in, or get in a position in a corporation they think that we shouldn't be there. They know exactly what to do. See, they've been so trained on anti-black racism that anti-black racism won't help them with this. So truly, they don't know what to do because they can't lean on anti-black racism because it's black people that's not doing it to them. We're nowhere around. We in the comfort of our cribs, right? So they can't blame us. They can't point at us. They can't say, oh, look, that black person, he's robbing this. They're looting. They can't use none of that messaging. They're totally disarmed on what they normally could do. So in one sense, you talk maybe saying their violence, but their violence have been toward us, not toward each other. You have to think about that. This is a new thing for them to see state aggression against white people. They've never seen that before. They've only seen it come toward us. So no, they really don't know what to do. Now I get what you're saying at the same time, because and I can't really say, some things I would like to say because I have to be careful. But in certain instances, they claim they know what to do with certain things that would happen with the government and all that. But you have to understand, they don't want this system to end. Them challenging this system for real is going to have to change at minimum, end at best. They don't want this system to end because they don't want to be in a system of equality. And for sure, they don't want a system that black people run anything. That's why Elon Musk is running around here crying about South Africa so much. They see what happens when the blacks get in control. Look how white people are treated. Man, when white folks in South Africa is treated very well, nothing's happening to them. So I don't know what he lies. See, that works on people that never been to South Africa. But those who've been to South Africa, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Them white folks don't worry about black people over there. Don't get me started about Cape Town and how they are over there. It's a gang of them. They flock to Cape Town. They just like black people like to flock to Joburg. They flock to Cape Town. You get down there to Cape Town, you be like, man, where's all these white folks come from? You know what I'm saying? So no. And South Africa is fine. It's just fine. It's fine. Sure, there's guys challenges, yes, but it's no different in any other country. I mean, I'm keeping it 100. I would have a better quality of life in Johannesburg, South Africa than America. It's just certain things in America that I'm still attached to. You know, of course, this is your homeland, your family's here, different things. But I mean, if I just take my lifestyle and transport it to Johannesburg, South Africa, I'll live probably a 10 times better lifestyle, be honest with you. So what I'm saying about all that is the folks got land. They own a lot of the land. So what's the problem? That's why I say he lies. But they don't want to disrupt the system. They'll complain about it. They'll say, well, maybe we can get the Democrats in and set the system back in line because we don't want to end it. We don't want to end privilege. We don't want it. But see, the white privilege card is declining now. And they're not used to that card declining. You understand? They always use that card, just swiping the card and it goes through every single time. And so, yes, it's freaking them out. Yeah, it's paralyzing them because they raise their kids to say, hey, this is the golden card here. You ain't got to worry about declines. But now they're in a situation that they can't look to anti-black racism to blame. So that's what that is. That's exactly what that is. And like I said, all we got to do is sit back in the comfort of our own homes and just watch the show. Well, let's see what they do. That's why I'm at with it.